What's going on, guys? We're here doing some monster hunting. How are you guys doing today? I'm not live or anything. I'm just recording. Usually I don't do like recordings of my voice during the gameplay. Usually I like, kind of pre-record and then make commentary afterwards, but I don't know. I'm treating it like I'm live. I just kind of wanted to talk about Monster Hunter. I don't think I've ever made a video from Sunbreak where I'm actually talking in it. So I just want to kind of put some of my thoughts out about Surge Slash, because, I mean, I love it. This actually changed the entire monster hunting experience for me in terms of greatsword play, which is my main weapon. Now, I've been using other weapons as well, as you saw in the recent videos. I think I used a switch axe in one of them, and then Insect Glaive in the most recent one. And I'm a fan. I like both those weapons. They're both really cool. One's more of a spear-like gameplay style that makes you fling in the air and do crazy thrust. And the other one is more of a grounded, faster sword type playstyle with an axe imbued in it. A lot of morphing involved, a lot more thought when it comes to actually using the attacks, but I think much easier overall to play than the greatsword when it comes to actually when you're actually kind of like collective with your build, when you have all the parts that you need. It's not too bad. Surge Slash is much easier, I think, than True Charge Slash to a degree, but also much harder. Because it takes a lot more effort, I feel like, to get everything that you need. And you'll see here on the Narco Hookah, this is a pretty hard enemy for me to just keep hitting. We're in multiplayer, we're not solo hunting, of course. Solo hunting is boring. Oh, he dodged. Alright, I'm lowest damage right now. As you can see, I have the damage meter on. I always do. Is that a switch axe? That's probably my favorite switch axe sword so far. The Abyss one, the endgame boss one. Yeah, Surge Slash, super fun. As you can see, I'm folding. This is my first time using greatsword all day, so I'm a little rusty. I've been playing pretty consistently. It's okay, I'll catch up. Alright, I can't even heal right now. Alright, we got it down. Let's take advantage of this. I should have aimed for the head, like Thor. Alrighty. Let's see if we can pad our damage here. Nice one. Narco Hookah's a hard one. What I've been doing most of the time, like I said, I'm playing like a tool right now. Oh, I didn't know he was on Ostelos. Is utilizing Hunting Edge to have a little bit of a faster playstyle with Surge Slash. Because it just fits, you know? Like, look. You go in the air, you charge, do a good amount of damage, do the swing, you get the super armor. And you miss. Just like normal greatsword. But yeah, Surge Slash is, it's fast playstyle. It just, I don't know, it feels really smooth. It feels like you're doing more than True Charge, just standing there and hoping the enemy hits you, which I'm a fan of. It has different combo strings. So most people are like, talking about the counter, the strong arm stance, because it is very powerful. Pretty unrealistic in multiplayer to constantly use it since you don't have aggro 24/7. I'm doing pretty bad here. I'm kind of talking too, so I'm a little distracted. But yeah, it's pretty difficult to just constantly strong arm stance everything in multiplayer. I don't know if that attention gem really works. It probably does, and you need it, in my opinion, to use True Charge counters consistently. I am not using it. I don't even have the counter on one of my loadouts. I don't even have True Charge on one of my loadouts, which is weird for Wake Up. I should probably have one. Hit him in the head here. What I like to do is 2 downs into an uppercut, which I think is the strongest. The uppercut seems to be the strongest hit, my personal experience. The right click is for more AoE, as well as super armor. I'm catching up a little bit here for my horrible performance at the beginning. Let's sharpen real quick. Let's see if I can catch up to this skipjack sword and shield user. Oh, I messed up. That was horrible. I can't hear my game because I have my music blasting right now. I definitely messed that up. Is he paralyzed again? Is he just down? I think he's just falling down. Why am I not getting my charges? I need to turn off the music. It's horrible. But I do love the playstyle of Surge Slash right into the charge. Surge Slash right into the charge for Rage Slash. It just pairs really well. It gives you that fast, different way to play the Greatsword, which is what everyone I think was looking for. Greatsword's a pretty popular weapon, I have to say. It's a really strong weapon. But it's funny enough in multiplayer, since I have the damage meter on, most people actually aren't doing an absurd amount of damage in multiplayer. Even though with solo hunting, I have to agree, it's probably super easy to solo hunt. Okay, this is chaotic. Is anyone on Zenogre? I can't even tell. They hit me here. I keep messing up my charges. Oop. There we go. Come on, Nargahuga. I like to engage with this all the time because it has a big hitbox. And then you can go right into a Rage Slash. And use the power sheath to get the spam. And then you can get the Surge Slash off. Let's see if I can get this off. Messed up again. I was hoping he'd move a little bit closer. A lot of times I kind of like misjudge the distance. When I'm a little bit more focused, it's easier to hit. I play a little bit slower. Like I said, I'm just trying to kind of conversate while doing this. No, he backed up. Whenever it comes to these anomaly monsters, I rarely aim for their actual spots unless I'm using like Insect Glaive or Switch Axe. With the Greatsword, it's a lot harder. I'm gonna get hit here. Somehow avoided damage there. Go for his tail here. Right click. So the last right click, the little twirl, gives you super armor, as you can see, because he hit me right there. Okay, I'm not gonna hit him. Do an uppercut. Aim for his head. He's moved. Power sheath dodge. I have quick sheath on. I'll show my build afterwards. So I literally can just dodge anything. I also have a big extender, as you can see. I always used to run 3, but now I'm running 2. I mean, I was hoping he'd somehow miss. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the damage meter. I'm somehow pretty far ahead. I'm doing very poorly. I can eat these hits pretty easily, just due to the fact that my build is very defensive, which is really good in multiplayer, because the boss has so much HP, you're bound to get hit from random attacks too. I'm gonna get here. It's on me a lot though. Pretty good charge off here. No. Go up in the air. You don't have a power sheath. I'm gonna hold my sword. Nice. Power sheath here. I misjudged that. Let's go back. You can still get a charge off here. If you're lucky. Ooh, that was a big one too. That was a big one. Thank God there's no range here to coolly outshine me. You'd be surprised how much damage range users do. That was a good hit. It was a lucky hit. Oh, nice. Didn't even hit me. I know I'm not doing that good of a job kind of explaining about Surge Slash. It's just literally a faster way to play Greatsword. You can kind of do it however you want. Like I said, there's 3 combos. There's plenty of tutorial videos on how to use it. You know, you have like the downward strike, which usually is your easy, strongest combo because you're just left clicking. But it's really good to mix it. Right click's a little bit more dangerous, but it gives you a little bit more mobility. Not mobility, distance. And then the right click is always good for AoE and then super armor. Is what I use it for. At least I usually use the last click of the right click. Pretty much exclusively only on the last hit. Like I said, there's a 3-hit combo. But 9 minutes and 30 seconds, I was kind of trolling. Not too bad of damage, though. 38k in 9 minutes. Nargahuga's kind of a hard monster to fight as a melee, too, so... Or as anyone, to be quite honest. So it's not bad damage. We had some pretty good teammates though. So yeah, we did pretty good. Whole melee squad. Who needs ranged? But yeah, like I said, let me show my gear real quick. Using all this Royal Order, All Strike braces, all the normal. Let's see if I can get the status. All right, I'll show you guys after. In the status screen, my stats. Nothing too surprising. I think the biggest thing that I have on that people are going to be like wondering about is Quick Sheath. I think I have a talisman on that gives me Quick Sheath 3. So it's kind of just like warranted. Oh my god, I got his mantle. Well, this is great for the video. I'm going to need to keep this in here. Holy majolies, man. A Nargacuga mantle. My friend was like bending over backwards trying to get that for so long, and I haven't fought Nargacuga in like a week. That was pretty welcomed. So my build is pretty simple. Now I do have some weird things actually. I said it wasn't gonna be anything crazy, but I have defense boost 7. If you have a 4 slot, it's super easy to get defense boost 7. I like it a lot. I really like it on this build because you get so much defense. Like I'm at 815 with no birds, which is pretty insane. And yeah, I'm lacking some crit, but you know, I was still top damage. I was doing enough damage. I don't need to be speedrun record time. I'm okay with doing it slow, being able to survive. As a greatsword user, you're going to take a lot of hits, so having that defense really does help. I'm not going to do like a dereliction build or anything crazy. But you know, I have the normal attack boost, crit, you know. Again, the weird thing I have Quick Sheath and then defense. I think these are the two weird things. Usually you wouldn't have that. Like I said, just defense for defense. Quick Sheath helps your power sheath that makes it go faster. And it is a dramatic difference when you're constantly pressing it, because you can use it as a dodge, you can use it to reposition better, it's not as slow. It really does make a difference, as well as if you're not using hunting edge, the one that makes you fly like I was using, it's too difficult to actually sheath without Quick Sheath 24/7, especially if you're using the counter build. I don't understand how they don't run this, because it's just so much more helpful, and you're still always, I think every greatsword user is using power sheath. No one's using like the dash or anything. So this is like, I really forgot that power sheath does get affected by a Quick Sheath, but it is very useful. Like I said, like it's basically another way of moving, and it keeps you powered up. So literally just boosts a direct power increase. Really good. It's literally like you're getting damage for this almost. But yeah, just everything else is pretty usual. Flinch free is level 3 for some reason. Speed sharpening, stun resistance, Quick Sheath, weakness exploit, critical boost, attack boost 4, critical eye. I could switch it around, probably get attack boost 7, but like I said, there's no reason to. I used to have evade extender 3. I've been running 2. I like having focus 2 because the aerials go down faster, which is more of the main reason. As you can see, I would like to have 3 for the aerials, but 2 is enough. So like I'm, you know, sacrificing there. I don't want to like go too overboard, because if I have focus 3, it does mess up your rage slashes a little bit, because you do want to take a hit. I have Protect Polish 1. This was just here for no reason. I had no other slots. Just wanted to keep my sharpness up a little bit. I'm fine with getting to blue sharpness. I just sharpen when I get there. Going through white sharpness is pretty simple. I mean, I have a great sword. Even with Surge Slash, it still takes a while to get there. But yeah, like I said, overall, this is my main build. I have different builds for the great sword, which I can show you real quick. Just a bunch of different equipment loadouts, you know. I love this just because the sword looks super cool. This is one of my favorite designs for all the weapon types, except, funny enough, Insect Glaive. But I do love using this greatsword. I'll probably put out another video where I'm like using this one against like a actual weak dragon. I do have a better dragon build because it's not the best dragon killing weapon, but it is the coolest looking one. Pretty much a similar build, you know, same stats, defense boost 7, pretty much the exact same stats, just a little bit less tanky. This does have a 50 base raw defense. This one has no slots and has a 50 less, obviously, but more damage, much more raw. 20 raw for 50 less defense, pretty worth. One of the stronger weapons for greatsword, I'd say. Definitely a solid option. You pretty much never get out of purple, which is super nice. You know, and then I got the normal elemental builds, which are pretty much all the same. Still have a lot of defense from 708 to 723 on most of them. And then, you know, I have my other builds, which we'll go over these in later videos. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with my greatsword stuff right now. I mean, I basically beat the game. I'm going to be just enjoying, you know, farming monsters, hunting them, testing my skill, putting out random videos if I find new builds or just, you know, want to talk about something. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much a fan of Surge Slash. I really do enjoy it. It just changes the way you play the greatsword, and that's all I want. I do like faster styled greatswords versus the extremely slow one hit and done kind of playstyle. It's just nice to consistently be able to do damage, especially in multiplayer. I think it's like necessary almost to have it on one of your slots just to make it a lot more convenient for you. Or just spam Hunting Edge, which is another thing since they buffed it, it's extremely powerful. But yeah, enough rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't do a good job at explaining the search slash at all. But you know, you guys basically get the gist of it. You guys know how it works. This is just my build. If you guys want to copy it, like I said, here's my equipment. Here's my stats. You know. And then my talisman is also Quick Sheet 3. So you might not be able to get this with a 2 slot. It's a pretty OP talisman. It's not hacked. I'm on PC, but it is not hacked. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm not sure what I'm going to be putting out. I'm going to be playing some Fault, the new MOBA, so I'll probably be putting something out of that. This is just a little kind of like commentary video for Search Slash. So I hope you enjoyed. It was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys in the next one though. Peace out.